everybody. Today we are talking about motherhood and entrepreneurship, motherhood and balancing work life. We have an amazing guest in the house. She is a multi-casket, talented woman. She is a mother. She's an entrepreneur. She is the owner and creative director of FG Touch Productions. She is a creative director of Fokala Bih Beauty and Spa. She's a head trainer at Fokala Bih Beauty and Spa, radio and TV host, MC Extraordinaire. Guys, I can go on and on and on about this lady, but today we're talking about a very interesting topic, which I know a lot of women out there, especially those who are mothers, are battling, trying to find that right balance between motherhood and entrepreneurship, or motherhood and work life. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your coffee, grab your popcorn, your tea, whatever it is that's going to make you happy. It's going to be one enjoyable, juicy, and especially enriching hour with our guest in the house today, Vicky Fokala. You are very, very welcome. We'll see you right after the break. Don't you go anywhere.
That was actually bad. Yeah. Okay, so my name is Vicky Fokala. I am a makeup artist. I am a I'm a nail technician. I am a manicurist. I am a mother. I am a radio host. I'm a TV host. I'm a baker. I'm all of that.
Oh yeah. And of course, we'll definitely talk about each of those things that you are. But Vicky Fokala, before we get into, talking detailedly about all of the things, that you do so marvelously as a business woman, how did you develop your passion for business and entrepreneurship?
I think it's just that desire to want to make the difference and to want to live for self and not for others. That would be my push. Before I fully went into business, I say fully because I've always been, but I always had a day job like every other person. I always had a 9-to-5 job or an 8-to-6 job, whatever they call it. I always had that kind of job. I've worked for multinationals. I've worked for Orange Cameroon, worked for Bolivia Africa Logistics. So I know the atmosphere in the workplace, and some things are just not made for some people.
Right.
That kind of atmosphere is not for me. So on the side, I always had a business, but at some point I had to tell myself the truth. One thing about doing work that brings you money is also the fulfillment that comes with it, the satisfaction that comes with it. It's not always about the money, because if it was about the money, I would still be in those companies because I actually made money there, but I didn't feel fulfilled. I'm that kind of person who likes to work from my heart. I don't want to work because somebody tells me, wake up, it's time for you to go to work. You need to be at the office at 7:30. You need to check your mails. You need to respond to your mails. You need to go to the airport. You need to talk to sponsors. You need to talk to this. I cannot live that kind of life. I like out of the box. I like out of and it was difficult for me to stay in that kind of environment. And being somebody with a creative knack, I had to, find those things that I love to do and just go ahead and do them. And one thing gave me the courage to go into all of that. I read a book. Sometimes there is a lot of secrets that are hidden in books and in people that we listen to, that we consider as our mentors. I am a lover of reading. I read for a living.
Wow.
So, except in the last years, I've really not been reading. I've really not been doing as much the reading as I would love to. Old age, and before I want to read one book, sunshine will now shout in one corner. That's why I've been advising young people now: do all you're doing before you born picking and before you marry. Because your life changes after that. My life has changed. I used to have a full life. My life is becoming, basically, I've not really been reading a lot lately, but I read a book. That book is by the man that is my spiritual father now. His name is Reverend Olatunde Steve. I read that book, Life Without Tears. It's a book
Wow.
that he wrote. And that book just talks about reigning in your domain and talking to you about the
Wow.
kingdom, not the kingdom of God, but you living in a kingdom here on earth. You
Yeah.
doing the things that you love and monetizing every
Wow.
gift and every talent that God has given you. Like they usually say that if you, and he mentioned that saying in his book, that if you enjoy the work that you do, you never get to work a day in your life because it's
Wow.
always an enjoyment for you.
That's
So those are
true.
one of the things. That's the main thing. That the day he offered me that book and I read it cover to cover. I was working for Bolore at that time, and then my contract was almost at an end, and then they sent me a mail that they wanted to renew the contract, and I went to the HR and told them, I'm sorry, I won't be renewing.
Wow.
And I jumped into
Wow.
the ocean.
So at
Ready for
that
the shark.
time, did you already have your business established, or was this just a jump, a leap of faith that you took?
It was a leap of faith
Oh my
because
gosh.
I didn't have a shop, I didn't have like an office, I didn't have anything. I was doing some business on the side, but it's more like just from home, that kind of person. Also, it's people do makeup, no, so for you can't do makeup in your house for so 18, I even hardly had time because I used to work Monday to Sundays when I was
Oh
at
my
Bolore. I would
God.
maybe, yeah, when I'm lucky, I would have like a Saturday off. And even the weekends when I'm off, I have to be with the office phone because from time to time they have to be sending me work to do even when I'm off. So
Wow.
so I really wasn't focusing on it. So truly it was a leap of faith because you get out of there and then you have to start building your full repertoire of clients. You need to start making the impact. You need to start getting to people, letting them know you are available. And yeah, it
Yeah, and
paid off.
building that trust. We are talking to Vicky Fokala. Victorine B is her name. She is from Cameroon and she is a multi-talented award-winning makeup artist and businesswoman. She's also a mom. Our title for discussion is Motherhood and Entrepreneurship. How do you balance that? Raising children and building empires. So she just told us that she had been working for multinationals in Cameroon and she had a good life going for herself, good money and everything. But at some point in her life, she read a book that completely changed her life and perspective. And she told herself it was time for her to jump. So she took the leap of faith and jumped. And today she has all these businesses. She is a TV host, she's a radio host, she's an MC extraordinaire. She is a great mom as well. Hey, I'm seeing a lot of moms watching in the comment section. I see all your comments. Let me know what are some of the things that you do in order to balance motherhood and entrepreneurship. What was it in this book that changed your life, that changed your perspective, that gave you the push to go ahead? What was it in this book?
You see this part that I highlighted here?
Yes. Yes, I
That
see
is the
that.
part that is the part of the book that changed my life. It talks about the kingdom, having your own kingdom on earth, which goes alongside your purpose,
Wow.
living in your purpose, and
Mhm.
the way you get to live in your purpose that makes you live in a kingdom. That kingdom means you are a king in your domain.
Yes. It's
That's what the
powerful.
kingdom means. Exactly.
Wow.
So in this book, I'll just pick one line, or let's say a short part of it, permit me, that says your purpose is like your vocation. It is your vacation, because when you work according to your vocation, you are on a vacation every day at work.
Wow.
It is that thing that you do and you have such love for it that you can actually do it for free.
Hmm.
It is that thing that you
Yes.
do without even having to go to school and learn it. It's usually not something that you learn. That's what is called a gift. It is a gift because you did not go to school to study it. You may go to school to amplify it, but you do not go to school to study it. But each time that you do it, people are wowed by what you did.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things that you hang on to. Those are things, those are ideas and keys that God has deposited in you for you to use them and become what He wants you to become, or what you
Yeah.
made you to become, to reign in that domain so much that you become a king in that domain. That's why when you grab the essence of purpose, then you are living according to the standards of God.
Preach
And where
on,
God
sister.
you, oh, Gwen.
You're getting into the mood, sis. I like it. I'm feeling the vibes right here, the vibration. It touched my skin, you know. See, like you're just saying, purpose is so powerful.
Yeah.
Like once you realize what you are actually good at, what you are meant to do, and you carry it, that thing can take you to any length.
Anywhere.
And it might not look so rosy in the beginning. It might look like it's so hard, you're not making any money from it. But if you keep working at it, if you keep amplifying it, it will blossom someday before your own eyes.